Diversity too, sometimes working with the, trying to get the auto up and running, you run into problems. And after hours and hours of work, things may happen. But I learned to just step back, relax, and step away from it for a while and come back.
It's very quiet. All right.
You need to start doing my car next. Would you really think how to do it?
Oh yeah. I sell them. I'm gonna sell them to my friends. I'm going to spray the filter also with this degreaser. See if I can reserve it and use it for my truck. This came out of a 2001 Dodge Neon.
Okay, got everything hooked up. I got my evaporator core in. I reinstalled my my dryer receiver. I reconnected my lines. I got my orifice tube in, and I got everything reconnected. I put a vacuum on the system. I recharged my system with some oil, and I recharged it with some more Freon. So now I'm going to check it out and see how cold it is. Start it up. Put it on max. Put it on high. I have my AC thermometer. I'm going to take and stick it in a vent and see what it reads. But without even doing that, I can feel the cold air now. Well done. Job well done. Everything looking good. Everything looking good and feeling good. If I can do it, you can do it. Diversity 2. Bam! You know, sometimes working with doing automotive stuff, you run into problems. And it can be frustrating. I've learned to back off for a while, take a deep breath, disappear, go walking, go do something different, get your mind off of it until you get it figured out. In a lot of cases, in my case, sometimes, at times, that works. When I come back, everything comes to me, I get my answer, I get the idea, and I figure out where stuff goes. And if you're not sure when you are disassembling stuff on your motor, it's good. This old gentleman came up to me one time, and he seen me recording. He said, now that is a good idea. That's a wise man there. Make sure that you take pictures, record on your phone or video or on your iPad. Record step by step what you're doing, especially if it's something very it's time consuming. There are a lot of parts. I was working on my niece's AC system. There was no Freon in the system at all. I mean, it's been like that for years. She decided she wanted air now. It's getting hot. And I was close around. I was in town. Or I had moved to town. After getting some information from her, according to her, she said that she went to some mechanics and they told her that her only problem was the compressor. Now, from my experience, it may be, it may not be. It may be more than that. This system has not been functioning for a long time. You may have to replace the dryer. The orifice tube may be clogged up. You may have contaminants in the compressor. And since she was so needy, and I was the only hope, I decided to help her. I went over her AC system. She bought a compressor. I got the compressor in,
checked out the dryer. Orifice tube was completely shot. Completely shot. Are you kidding me? Now, I had a hard time locating this orifice tube on this vehicle, but finally, after watching some YouTube videos, bam! There it was. Hidden away. Hidden away. I had to dig it out, but I got to it. Now, after putting a vacuum on the system, when I got everything reconnected, the dryer, got a new orifice tube in, got the compressor on, I had to put all the belts back, took the serpentine belt off, replaced that, and it wasn't an easy job. I had to remove some stuff just to get the stuff that I actually need to work on. Finally got it together, put a vacuum on the system, took over an hour, and I went to put some Freon in it with oiler. Everything was going fine. When we went to turn the engine on and wait for the cold air to come out the vents, it came out. And I was like, yes. Bam! Knocked it out. But I had the hood up. And I knew from experience to listen for noise. And I did. And guess what I heard? Psst. Now you know when you hear that, you got a problem. What's leaking? Is something loose? I began to tighten stuff up. Tighten up around the dryer. Tighten up, make sure all the lines were tightened. Back over it. And I'm still hearing psst. It's like, oh no. Don't panic, just relax. I removed the cap off the high side, then the cap off the low side, and I found the problem. There was a bad pin. A bad pin. This pin, with this tool here, now, the next thing is you gotta re-evacuate the Freon. You gotta go in and change this pin, this bad pin, but it takes a very small, this tool here to take that pin out. It's about $1 or so, I believe. I've made it bigger for you. And the pin, you probably can't see it in my hand, but I have it there on the wall. The pin looks like that. This sets on top of there, and you just screw it out, screw the new one in, and you are done with that. You have to put another vacuum. Once you get that in, put a new vacuum on the system. Wait over another hour. Put your Freon back in with the engine running. Once that's done, test it again. It comes on. You don't hear psst.